A centre of excellence in cancer care, but not enough nurses to do the caring. A leaked memo from the head of chemotherapy here at the Churchill Hospital in Oxford proposes delaying and rationing. One of the patients is also an NHS nurse. David Bailey has been told he has months to live.
But obviously if I was a new patient who'd just newly been diagnosed, I would be concerned reading about the potential rationing of care, either delaying it by a month or potentially cutting the number of cycles that you might receive.
Yeah, well, how would that have affected you if that had happened?
I think I'd want to ask questions.
The Trust insists the leaked memo was an internal discussion document.
Patients are not going to have their treatment cancelled and they're not going to have it unduly delayed. So they're all going to have chemotherapy treatment in our day unit within the National Cancer Waiting Time targets.
And there's no rationing at the moment, but is it being discussed?
There's absolutely no rationing. All we're doing is we're reviewing within the consultant body that we're giving the best treatment for patients, and that may be that giving fewer treatments is actually as good as giving more treatments.
It's estimated there are 40,000 nursing vacancies across the country. And although the government has announced 5,000 extra training places, the unions and patients' groups say it's too little, too late.
This is a bit of a shot across the bows, I think, for the powers that be that control the budgets and help with the staffing levels of units such as this here. It is not the fault of the clinicians. They are literally crying for help.
The government says there are record levels of NHS funding and cites the new cancer workforce strategy. David is a nurse, a patient and a Labour Party supporter. His take on accountability is crystal clear.
Well, I'm extremely angry but also very saddened by the fact that our NHS is being allowed to fall apart in this way. There's no need for it. This is a deliberate act on behalf of this government.
No change here yet, but today's revelation is a glimpse of the day-to-day struggles on the wards of every hospital. Simon Viger, 5 News, Oxford.